Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Oh my God. As you can tell, we are in a different type of situation today. Girl, I got stranded in Las Vegas last night. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, Your Majesty, this is going to be a different episode from what we're used to doing on the Royal Reset podcast because I have to talk about last night. First of all, you probably already heard, but I saw Destiny's Child perform with my own eyes. And I heard them with my own... Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay. Let's roll this back. I'm in Las Vegas right now. Got stranded out here because the way I booked my trip, right? I booked my trip to... I still can't believe what my life is right now. Okay, so I booked my trip for the last Cowboy Carter tour show in Vegas, right? Which was yesterday, Saturday, July 26th. I booked my trip. The way I set my trip up is I took a bus from Los Angeles to Vegas yesterday morning, right? So at Friday night at 12:50 a.m. I took a bus from from Los Angeles to Vegas, okay? Got to Vegas at 5:55 a.m. yesterday. And that was cool because the goal was just to spend all day in Vegas, seeing the sights, eating some good food, and then spend the night watching the last Cowboy Carter show. And then after that, hopping on a bus at 2:30 a.m. to come from Vegas back to Los Angeles. That was supposed to be the plan, right? That was what I had set up. That's how it was supposed to go, right? But tell me why mid-concert, I got a text and an email saying that my bus from Vegas to Los Angeles was canceled. Mid-concert. So really 5 hours, not even 3 hours before my bus was supposed to take me from Vegas back home to Los Angeles, they canceled it. But I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to trip about it. I'm not even going to trip because I am here. I am with Beyonce. We are having a good time. This was before everything started happening, by the way. So I'm not tripping. I'm not flipping. I am here. I'm happy. I'm not even going to, So I ignored it and I was like, I'll deal with it after the show, right? Tell me why after the show comes and first of all of us are just sat there stunned. We just saw Destiny's Child live. Like, we just heard, like, Kelly and Michelle and Beyonce on the same stage together with our own eyes. This wasn't through, like, TV or through Coachella YouTube videos or Netflix. No, it was with our own eyes, and we heard them harmonize together with our own ears. So we were all just sat there, half of us in the stadium just like, what the just happened? So after I collected myself, right, I was like, okay, so in the email where they canceled my bus from Vegas to Los Angeles, they said, reach out here. Clicked on that, some bullshit. It took forever to find a phone number. So I booked my bus with Flixbus, right? But for some reason, when I booked it, it became a Greyhound bus. So Greyhound is the one that called me or sent me the email and a text message saying that it was canceled. So I called Greyhound. Y'all need to give me another bus. I'm real calm. I'm real cool. I'm collected because I know what we've been talking about for the last few weeks. I know that in my head, everything's going to work out. So I'm not even going to be angry. I'm not going to be upset with you. I just saw Destiny's Child perform with my own eyes. Just heard them harmonize with my own ears. I'm in a good mood. So I'm not even going to trip, flip, double dip, nothing. I'm gonna just be nice. Say, hey, what are my options? You canceled my trip home. What are my options? They tell me you booked with Flixbus, so we can't help you. Bitch, you the one who canceled the bus. Okay, it's still gonna work out. I'm gonna call Flixbus. So can't call Flixbus for some reason. Have to live chat with them, but it's okay. I live chat with them and they say, okay, because your original trip was canceled, we're gonna book you on a new trip, but that's not gonna be until tomorrow at 2:45 p.m. Fine. I'm stuck in Vegas until 2:45 p.m. Whatever, it's okay. It's cool. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm still thinking, still being positive. Everything's gonna work out. Everything is going to work out. I just saw Destiny's Child perform. And I'm gonna tell you how I manifested that, okay? I manifested that shit. But for right now, we're on how I got stranded here, right? So I was like, you know what, fine. Okay, that's cool. I'm cool. It's still gonna work out. Go ahead and book me for that 2:45 p.m. trip. So they did that. I'll be out of Vegas today at 2:45 p.m. Okay, cool, fine. Then I flipped to Expedia because it's 1 a.m. in the morning and I'm not about to be out here walking up and down the Las Vegas Strip at 1 a.m. Mind you, remember, I took a 12:50 a.m. bus from Los Angeles to Vegas just the night before. Barely got any sleep on that trip. I have been walking the Strip all day since 6 a.m. when I got to Vegas. And then you hear my voice. I was screaming, yelling, hollering while Beyonce was on stage doing the normal stuff she was doing. But then on top of that, she had the nerve to bring out Shabuzi. She had the nerve to bring out Jay-Z. Jay-Z had the nerve to perform Niggas in Paris. And then on top of that, she had the audacity to bring out Kelly and Michelle. Of course my voice is hoarse. Of course I'm tired as hell. So I'm on Expedia like, okay, let me get a room for the night. But then the rooms are showing up for today's date. They're like checking in at a normal time, not right past midnight. The Luxor is right next to the Allegiant Stadium. I walk over to the Luxor, right? I wait in line for like 30 minutes. Tell me why when I get up to the front, they tell me they don't have any rooms left. Matter of fact, there's no rooms left in Vegas at all. What? Remember, I'm here to see Beyonce, and everybody and their mama was here to see Beyonce. She booked out the entirety of Vegas, y'all. She booked out the entirety of Vegas. I spent from 1:30 a.m. until 3:30 a.m. on the phone in Luxor. No, actually from 1:30 to 2, I was in Luxor calling all the hotels on the Strip, calling all the hotels right off the Strip, calling all the hotels next to the Las Vegas airport. Do you have a room? Do you have a room? Do you have a room? We're booked. We're booked out. We're sold out. We're sold out. I know Beyonce is Beyonce. Trust me, I know this. I'm Beehive. I know this. But are you telling me this lady took all the rooms in Vegas? All the rooms in Vegas. All the rooms in Vegas? So now I'm trying to stay positive, but like, I'm stranded in Vegas. And I'm up here, I want to cry. I'm up here trying not to cry, trying to stay positive. Don't give up, Jasmine. Don't give up, Jasmine. Don't give up. So I'm still like, my phones are about to die. I got 3 phones, mind you. Okay, I got a business phone, I got my work phone, and then I got my personal phone. My personal phone died hours ago because I was reading on Kindle, right? Okay, so my other 2 phones, my work phone and my business phone, still going strong, but my business phone is at like 50%, and my work phone is the phone that I'm using because it's got the best deception. So I'm up here on this iPhone. I hate iPhones, by the way. My work phone is an iPhone. Hate iPhones with a passion. I'm up here trying to navigate this gosh damn iPhone, calling. I'm like, I know there's some rinky-dink hotel somewhere, somehow, that nobody wants to go to. Like, so I know, booked out. On top of that, so many of the hotels here in Vegas have AI answering people. And they make it seem like you're actually talking to someone. So they'll answer hi and you'll hear stuff going on in the background. How can I help you? But it's an AI person. So I'm like, I just need to know if you have any rooms available. Oh my God. So finally, I'm like, you know what? Let me go to downtown Vegas. Let me go to Fremont Street, because I know there's something somewhere around in that area. I know it. I feel it in my gut, in my bones, in my spirit. I want to cry. Because I'm up here like, what am I supposed to do? At this point, it was like 2:33 a.m. I was like, I'm on the bus and I'm still trying to call places. Places are still saying there's nothing available. There's nothing available. So I'm up here like, I'm really going to be out here on the streets in Vegas? And mind you, it was 3 a.m. in the morning and it was still hot as... Oh no. So I'm Googling what to do when there's no rooms available in Vegas. And Google was like, stay on the bus all night. What? I'm not staying on the... Again, it was cold. It was still hot as hell at 3 a.m. in Vegas, right? It's hot as hell now. I'm already sweating and it's only 9 a.m. Trust and believe. Like, no. Because the buses are blasting AC. I was up there on the bus shivering. There's no way in hell I was staying on the bus all night. No, it just wasn't happening. So I was like, Jasmine, just go to Fremont Street. It's okay. You're gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. I wanna cry. I might just cry, but I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be strong. I'm gonna make it through, right? Get off the bus at Fremont Street. I'm walking down Fremont Street and I'm looking at all these hotels that I already called. I already called the D Hotel, booked. I already called Golden Nugget, booked. I already called Plaza, booked. I already called Fremont, booked. So I'm like, okay. So the last time I stayed in Vegas was for my brother. And for that weekend, I stayed in Golden Gate while he stayed in Golden Nugget. So I was like, you know what? I haven't called Golden Gate. Let me go walk over there, because maybe I'm calling these people and like they're not really booked out, right? So maybe if they see me in person, maybe if I give them a little boo, they'll help a sister out. So I went to Golden Gate and I was like, do you have a room available right now? And if you don't, can you please tell me where I can go, please? Because like, I know Beyonce didn't take all the rooms in Vegas. Like, I know there's got to be at least one room available. If I got to pay $1,000 a night for the Bellagio, just let me know. Because I called all the cheap places, so maybe the expensive places still got something. Let me know. She was like, okay, so we're booked. Okay, but she was like, did you try the Bridge Inn down the street? And I was like, I don't know what you're saying. She wasn't saying Bridge Inn. It's called Bridge Inn, but she was saying like Bridger Inn. Like, what does that mean? What is that? So I was like, no. She's like, I'll call them for you. Thank God. She calls them. And all I heard her say was, how much? And I was like, oh, bless. There's a room. There's a room available. Okay. Whew. She's like, walk down the street. I walk down the street. Here I am in Bridge Inn, whatever. This little rinky-dink hotel. $200. When I got in here at 3:30, and I'm getting ready to leave right now after we hang up, Your Majesty. $200 for 7 hours. However, did I not say it was gonna work out? I found a place. I got me some sleep. I'm still wearing yesterday's makeup. My contacts are screaming at me right now. I'm hot as hell. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because I saw Destiny's Child last night. So I can't even be too upset, too concerned, too pissed, because I heard Destiny's Child. I saw them with my eyes and heard them. Now, let's go back to how I manifested that. First of all, let me tell you how Beyonce manifested last night, right? She kept saying in the middle, like in between songs, she kept saying how when she thought of the Cowboy Carter tour, she imagined being on stage at the Allegiant, performing in Vegas. That was the dream that came to her, because you know her performances come to her in dreams, right? Coachella came to her in a dream after she gave birth to the twins. So like, that's how these ideas for these performances that she does come to her. So she said right before she embarked on the Renaissance World Tour, she had a dream about the Cowboy Carter tour and started working on that right before Renaissance. And she said what she envisioned was exactly what happened last night. Now, didn't last week, Your Majesty, wasn't last week's episode about visualization? Was it not? Proof in the pudding, Your Highness. Proof in the pudding that it works. Because she kept saying, oh my gosh, she kept almost crying. Not almost, she was tearing up. She kept crying. She kept saying thank you for helping me. And she kept thanking her crew. Thank you for helping me bring this dream into reality. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, this is exactly how I imagined it. This is exactly how I envisioned it. Right? Now, let me tell you how I manifested Destiny's Child. A few months ago, right before Cowboy Carter started, remember, I went to the first 5 LA shows. There were only 5 LA shows, but I went to the first 5 Cowboy Carter shows in Los Angeles, right? But before that started, I was hyped, I was giddy, and I told y'all, every day I vlog my day on Instagram stories, right? So I told everybody on IG, hear me and hear me now. This whole tour is about her reclaiming country music and proving that she's been country from the very beginning. And what better way to do that than by showcasing her roots? And what's a part of her roots? Proving this. I definitely posted that, said that, proved I said that we are going to get a Destiny's Child reunion for this tour because Destiny's Child is a part of her roots. And what did we get last night? Unfortunately, she didn't do one of my favorite dances because she was like performing with Shaboos, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good because we got Shaboos boos, right? And then I knew it, something, because she didn't start, she started an hour late last night. No, so technically the ticket says 7 p.m. She don't be starting till 8:15, 8:30. She didn't start till 9 p.m. last night, so I knew we were gonna at least get Jay-Z. She came on stage and was like, we got a good show for y'all tonight. Okay, cool. I knew we were going to get Jay-Z, but I did not know, and I was hoping and praying that he would give us in Paris, because that's all I want to hear from him. If you're not giving me in Paris, you can sit down somewhere, sir. I don't care for it. But we got in the whole state. Oh my God. And I thought it was over. I thought it was over. Little did I know, she came out for the Renaissance section, and then she went, so like, after she does, remember, this is my 6th Cowboy Carter show. After she does Alien Superstar, that's usually the end of that segment, and then we go into 16 Carriages. But she went down and the music kept going. I was like, what? She came back up with Kelly and Michelle, and they were doing the same thing that they did when they came up in Coachella. I have lived. That's all I got to say. I have lived. I have lived. Anyways, that is where we are today. This is going to be a short and sweet episode of the Royal Reset podcast because, again, I'm out here stranded in Vegas. So I got to find something to do until 2 p.m.-ish today when my replacement bus comes. So, yeah, you all have a great day. I could at least go to church because my church has a satellite out here in Vegas. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to head to church and spend some time with the Lord. But yeah, super quick story time, Your Majesty. I hope you have a great week. We'll talk goals next week, Your Highness. I didn't even ask you how you are. It was one of those calls, Your Majesty. I just needed to vent, Your Highness. Thank you so much for allowing me to vent. And next week, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming. Thank you so much, Your Highness. Woo. I'm going to go find me something to do. I hope you have an amazing day, Your Highness. And a magnificent week because you deserve it. Always remember, you are magnificent, you are powerful, and you are purposeful. I see you, I believe in you, and I see the queen in you. So slay on. Okay? Bye.